How to train your dragon. Not dragon. How to train your ears. I couldn't resist. Sorry. Oh boy. Trini in East Chicago writes, what did you do to learn to listen to audio equipment and judge if an amp was musical or a preamp is transparent or speakers are neutral? I just don't know where to start or to look for. Thank you. Well, okay. It took me many, many years to not learn how to hear, but to learn how to relate what I heard in terms that I could relate to a circuit. So to know that if it sounds this way, I need a little less feedback. If it sounds that way, I need bigger capacitors. If it sounds like that, the power supply is too small. That kind of training I've been developing over 45 years. It's taken me a long time. Now, other people are far better at it than I am, but it just comes with experience. But you aren't trying to design circuits and use your hearing ability to design those circuits. What you're trying to do is learn, how do I listen to the differences between one amplifier or another, right? How do I know when I hook up this power amp that I'm auditioning whether it's better than this power amplifier? And that's a lot easier to learn how to do. And the training I would recommend is go to as many acoustic concerts or events that you can. So even if you are a rock and roll fan, if you in your city or town can find people that are playing live music with acoustic instruments or singing or, piano, guitar, go to those events and listen to how it sounds. And that's going to start giving you a reference. But even that can be impossible, right? We all have busy lives. Maybe we live in, East Podunk, Nowhereville, Montana, and nobody's playing live music, so we can't do it. The second best thing is to really start focusing on the sound of the human voice. Now, unless you are a loner like Ted Kaczynski or somebody sitting out in the middle of nowhere, you are around human beings. And you need to start paying attention to how their voices sound. When somebody like me is sitting here talking to you, what's the size of my voice when I'm 3 feet from you? What makes you, if you were to close your eyes while I'm babbling, and a lot of people do, they in fact fall asleep when I'm talking. If you were to do that, what are the cues that tell you it's live, it's real, that somebody's actually in the room talking to you? And as I close my eyes and I listen to my voice, I hear my breath, I hear the sibilance that's coming out from between my tongue and my upper part of my mouth. I hear there's a scope over here. I can hear if you listen, hear that? I hear that. I hear the air conditioning in the back. I'm paying attention to my surroundings. And that's how I know that what I'm listening to is real. Okay? Now, once you start paying attention and start noticing these cues, and they'll imprint on your head, like, okay, that sounds live, this maybe doesn't, or I can tell those cues, right? When you go into your listening situation, you're going to reverse that. Which of these amplifiers on a good recording sound closer to what I would imagine it sounds like live. And it's that simple. It really is. How do you find good recordings? You can go online and look for Paul's Picks. Just Google Paul's Picks. Actually put in PS Audio Paul's Picks. Just Google that. You'll see a list that I publish for quite a while. And there are a whole bunch of great tracks that I guarantee are going to be natural and real sounding. And use those as your reference, along with your newfound training in how to listen and pay attention to what sounds real. Okay? And once it sounds real and you pick the most real sounding equipment, then whatever you play through there is going to be far more accurate and live sounding than the other amplifier. And that's how you get to that place. Okay? Good luck. You can do it. All right. Thanks.